Let me explain to you a few Bank of America credit card hacks that nobody talks about. And it's very important to understand that into this conversation, the hacks I'm actually explaining to you, you can use those hacks to actually get a new Bank of America credit card. You can get a credit limit increase on an existing Bank of America credit card, or you can even redeem more rewards and so on and so forth. So here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. The first thing first is that when we talk about Bank of America, we're speaking about a national banking behemoth, okay? So besides Chase, Wells Fargo, and Citi, Bank of America is one of the top four banks in the country, which means what? It means that they have a constellation of credit cards that actually that you can actually take advantage of. In other words, you have cashback credit cards, you have perks, you have travel rewards credit cards, you have 0% inch or APR. So you do have a constellation credit card. That's the first thing. So the value of a Bank of America credit card really goes up, okay? Because you have access to a variety of credit cards. You can earn rewards. And the cool thing we love about Bank of America credit cards is that you have multiple redemption options. You also have travel and shopping protections and benefits. You have also additional services from a national bank. Okay. Again, the whole thing here is that you are able to actually parlay your great banking relationship into a high limit when it comes to credit cards. And I'm trying to really paint this picture for you so you understand exactly what we're talking about. Because once you understand that you have potential with Bank of America, you can actually start choosing the right credit card for you or your family. Okay. And let me give you an example. There is something called like if you are a Bank of America preferred customer, you can enjoy a 10% boost when redeem cashback earned on any eligible credit card when you transfer those to a qualifying Bank of America account. Which means what? Bank of America is trying to really solidify the relationship you have with them. They want you to really keep all the cash that you earn through your credit cards or through your job, everything through them. Okay, so this is kind of cool because the bottom line here is that you can earn even greater rewards when you understand that. Okay. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let me give you a few pro tips here. Okay, when we talk about Bank of America credit card hacks, the first thing is that if you have a high credit score, you have a larger chance of credit card approval. I mean, this is nothing new. I mean, this is the same thing with all credit cards in general. But the thing here is that Bank of America, in the last 20 years, we have learned from our own research that they tend to increase credit limits systematically for those credit card holders. They have a high credit score. I'm talking about above 700. So if you can maintain a credit score that is above 700 and you can do so consistently, you are going to enjoy larger and larger credit limits with Bank of America. We're speaking here about 6-digit limits. Because see, the thing is, when you talk about Bank of America credit cards, if you are a preferred customer, if you can expand your relationship with them, you are going to enjoy a 6-digit credit card limit. This is totally possible. So higher credit score increases the chance of card approval. Sufficient income and a credit history are important. So basically, if you have a great income, I mean, how do you prove income? Well, the best way to prove income, if you are trying to really increase your credit limit, if you're trying to increase your Bank of America credit card limit, is to actually have a direct deposit with your Bank of America account. What I'm trying to say here is that it's all about having that relationship. Okay, so you have you don't have to actually transfer all your direct deposit, all your weekly or bi-weekly pay through a Bank of America account, but at least have some money coming into a Bank of America account. This is actually will help you a lot in terms of solidifying the relationship. And also the thing here is that you need to understand you got to be at least 18 years of age. So if you're trying to really hack your way into a Bank of America credit card, it really helps to also be major from a legal stand of view. What I'm trying to say here is that if you're 21, yes, you can have a high level of income, but you're not going to get a high credit card limit to start with, because Bank of America pays attention to your age also. And now, obviously, they're not going to tell you this, but it really helps. So if you're trying to really understand how Bank of America credit card process works. You have to have a credit score, sufficient income, a valid social, of course. Got to be at least 21 years of age. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Bank of America credit card hacks. I'm sharing with you the latest hacks that really can help you get a higher credit limits. A very important element if you're trying to if you're trying to really get a high credit limits, or you're trying to increase your rewards, your Bank of America credit card rewards, is to actually have an existing relationship. See, the thing is, when we talk about a relationship with the bank, usually a lot of folks talk about having a bank account, but we talk about a holistic approach to having a credit card relationship. I mean, to having a banking relationship. So basically, what we're talking about here is that we're talking about a multiple accounts, so multiple account relationship. Okay, and so it's basically a multi-product relationship, an MPR. The reason is that you want to have a checking account, you want to have a savings account, and if possible, you could probably have I mean, if Bank of America, if they have affiliates that sell insurance products, you can probably also buy those products, like you can buy policies from those affiliates. The reason is that you want to actually increase your presence in Bank of America's ecosystem, so that they, in return, can also actually help you out. Okay, help you out in terms of giving you better perks, a lower APR, a larger credit limit, and a process whereby they actually increase your credit limits really often. A lot of folks think about, well, you got to wait for 6 months to actually get a credit card limit increase, but you don't have to wait 6 months. If you have the right relationship, you can actually get an increase like every 3 months. It's totally possible. It happens every single day in this country. Okay, so an existing relationship can really help. And also, if when you have a credit card, when you have a Bank of America credit card, try to carry a balance. See, the whole thing is, if you're not allowing the Bank of America to eat, they're not going to let you eat either. That's the thing. I mean, everybody like, yeah, if you have a credit card trying to buy, if you try to pay your balance, trying to pay off your balance in full every single month, then that way you don't pay interest. Well, if the credit card company is not making money off of you, they're not going to. There's no incentive, right? So what I'm trying to say here is that every now and then, not all the time, but every now and then, allow the Bank of America to eat a little bit off of your plate by actually carrying the balance, so they can charge you some interest, and that also make money. Okay. Let me talk to you about the things that there are a few things you need to do when it comes to Bank of America credit card hacks. Before you apply for a Bank of America credit card, it's important to really do a few things so that you can increase your chances of getting approved right off the bat with a higher credit limit. The first thing you want to do here is that you want to check to see if you have offers. See, the whole thing is I think I started this conversation by saying that the Bank of America has a constellation of credit cards available. So you have a diversity of credit cards. So chances are, at any point in time, you might always have an offer or a series of offers. So the thing is, you need to have try to have like a soft pull first. Okay, so basically, when we talk about offers, you can actually get offers directly from Bank of America, or you can actually go online and they have a pre-qualification link, and you can actually just go to that page, and you basically see if you qualify for a credit card. See, the whole thing is, if you have an existing relationship with Bank of America, chances are they're going to push offers your way all the time. And so you just have to see what really works for you. And if that's not, if that's pretty good, just go ahead and sign up for it. And one thing I want to say also is that before you actually apply for a Bank of America credit card, you want to know your credit history and score. That way you know if you can qualify. See, the whole thing is, you're not going to apply for a premium credit, like a premium Bank of America credit card, if you know you have a low credit score. I mean, this is just common sense. Don't try to really push it. Like, I understand you might want to push your luck, but sometimes when we talk about credit is like a science. Not a science, but it's like not a scientific sort of process, but it's pretty close to it. It's pretty close to science. Okay, so you want to really gauge your chances first to see if you can qualify. Okay, so before you apply for any Bank of America credit card, please check to see if you have offers, number one. And number two, know your credit history and score. And basically, the whole thing is that you have a lot of tools nowadays that allow you to check your credit history and score, so you don't have to like basically be surprised, quote unquote, like don't actually wait for the credit card company or the lender to actually check your credit score and tell you, hey, listen, you got denied because your credit score is too low. No, you have a lot of services nowadays that allow you to check your credit history for free. For free, you don't have to pay anything. And so try to really check your credit score and history maybe once a month or once every quarter. Also, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Bank of America credit card hacks that nobody talks about. The thing also is that if you're trying to really boost your chances of getting a Bank of America credit card, if you do not have an existing relationship, it really helps to consider opening a Bank of America checking account. Okay. The thing is that if you're looking for a Bank of America credit card, having an existing account may help you get approved, but it can also be an economically savvy move, right? Here's why. You have cashback bonus, you have preferred rewards program, right? You also have so those are the two major perks. First of all, cashback bonus. You can receive a 10% bonus when redeeming cashback from a Bank of America credit card if you have a checking, savings, 529 or Merrill Lynch account and have the cashback transferred to that account. And you also have the preferred rewards program. So existing Bank of America customers or those that with Merrill Lynch or Merrill Edge investment accounts with 20,000 or more in deposits may qualify for the preferred rewards program and receive 25% to 75% bonus rewards on their Bank of America credit card. So there's also a preferred rewards program for business customers. So basically, you have a lot of chances to actually qualify for those programs. So this is just fantastic. Okay, now what if you have poor credit or no credit? It doesn't matter where you stand in your credit journey. There may be the Bank of America, like a Bank of America credit card that can assist you in changing your situation. Okay, so even if you have bad credit or no credit at all, there are card products that can help you build or rebuild credit. So the thing is that this is where it's just a lot better to go to a branch. So if you have poor credit or you have no credit, it's just a lot better to go to the nearest Bank of America credit, nearest Bank of America branch and just have a conversation with someone. Now the thing is, if you have poor credit, if you have no credit, you got to have a relationship. You need to have a relationship. If you have excellent credit, you don't have to have a relationship. But in either case, in any case, we advise our clients, we advise our viewers to always have a relationship with the bank with the bank with which you want to have a credit card, especially when we talk about a big bank such as Bank of America. Let me share with you a few. When we talk about Bank of America credit card hacks, there are a few credit cards, Bank of America credit cards that you will really love. Okay, let's talk about Bank of America Premium Rewards credit card. So you really want to go after a few credit cards within the Bank of America sort of arsenal. Okay, the Bank of America Premium Rewards card is a great travel rewards card for those looking for a simple approach to earning and redeeming rewards. So this card is kind of cool. So you want to really go after this card. This is a great hack because you have a welcome offer, 50,000 points. You have but now the card has an annual fee though, $95, but the APR is kind of decent. You are looking at what, 18 to 25%. Fantastic. So for those who want to earn well on travel and dining, this Bank of America Premium Rewards card can be a great choice, especially if you are a current qualifying Bank of America customer. And like other Bank of America rewards earning cards, cardholders who qualify for premium rewards receive 25% to 75% more rewards. It's just fantastic. And this card actually also comes with $100 airline incidentals credit and a global entry TSA pre-check. So this is just fantastic. So they reimburse you that fee. So you also have a Bank of America Premium Rewards Elite credit card. So this card is also fantastic. This is for the frequent traveler who will enjoy this card as well. You have worldwide lounge access. You have priority pass, select membership, up to $300 in travel stipend credits. You have global entry, TSA pre-check fee reimbursement, and travel protections. You also have a Bank of America Travel Rewards credit card. This card is kind of cool too. It's a great option for you if you want to have an easy way to earn travel rewards without paying an annual fee. Okay. Now there's a 25 grand points, 25,000 points welcome offer, and you have an APR offer. Also, there's a 0% intro APR for 18 billing cycles for purchases, and after the intro APR offers, you have a wonderful 16 to 26% APR. This is really great. Okay, this is really great. So this card is actually the card is great for travelers who prefer a card with no annual fee and simplified rewards, earning this card. And the card actually offers unlimited earnings of 1.5x points on all purchases and comes with an intro 0% APR and for APR period for purchases and balance transfers. So this is really cool. And so one thing I want to say here is that when we talk about the Bank of America credit card, you need to understand that you have personal credit cards, but you also have business credit cards. Okay, so when we're talking about Bank of America credit card hacks, of course we have to also mention the business credit cards. So the whole thing is that before you apply for a Bank of America credit card, you really want to make sure that business credit card, that is, you want to make sure that you check your personal credit score. You want to check your business credit score, and you also got to have a relationship. Okay, so the idea of having a relationship also applies here, and you want to have a relationship. So there are three cards that we love when it comes to a Bank of America business credit cards. So that is the Bank of America Business Advantage Travel Rewards card, the Bank of America Business Advantage Unlimited Cash Rewards, and actually the Bank of America Business Advantage Customized Cash Rewards credit card. The first one, the Travel Rewards card, is just fantastic because here you have 3x points on select travel with the Bank of America Travel Center. You have 1.5 points on all other purchases. You have travel protections. You have no foreign transaction fees. Fantastic, fantastic. And the second card, the cashback the cashback business credit card, you have 1.5% cashback on all purchases, and you have secondary car rental insurance. So again, here you have a great constellation, a great configuration here. If you're looking for a Bank of America credit card, a business credit card that is, with a cashback sort of feature, you will love this card. What about the third one? Now the third one is also great because you have 3% cashback on your choice of one category, including gas stations, office supply stores, travel, TV, telecom, wireless, computer or business consultant services. You have 2% cashback on dining. You have 1% cashback on all other purchases. You have secondary car rental insurance. So here you have a configuration where you have rotating categories. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Now, we have actually done a few research here, and we've seen that if you have no credit or poor credit, you can actually qualify for a Bank of America credit card for students. You have also the Bank of America secured credit card, and you also have other credit cards. Now, the bottom line here is that everything depends on your relationship with the bank. Everything depends on your relationship with the bank. Let me give you a bonus before we close to this conversation here. So the thing here is that when you think about Bank of America credit card, there are some card limits, but Bank of America is really sort of generous if you have an existing relationship with the bank. Okay, and there are some application frequency limits. So although Bank of America does not limit the number of cards you can have, it does have what is referred to as a 2, 3, 4 rule on how often you can apply. So 2 new cards within a 30-day period, 3 new cards within a 12-month period, and 4 new cards within a 24-month period. So this is important. There is also a reconsideration line. So if you ever get denied, you can contact the bank and just ask them to reconsider. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just explaining to you a few Bank of America credit card hacks that nobody talks about, the latest hacks that you need to know if you are trying to really get a higher credit card limits. So I give you the overview, the pro tips, and then I give you a bonus. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.